How do you return back to normal life after being deployed? You get better at that with experience. When you come back from your first deployment, especially if it's a good one, it's hard to come back. It's hard to come back and deal with local people and traffic lights and, you know, ancillary stuff you have to deal with as a normal civilian. It is hard. And as you do more and more deployments, you get more and more used to it. By the end of it, once you've done 5, 6, 7 deployments, like, you come home, put the car in park, and you're home. There's decompression with commitments to family that are kind of hard. You've been away, you've lived on an adult island for the last 4 to 6 months. You haven't had to deal with any 5-year-olds screaming they don't want to brush their teeth, they don't want to go to bed, I don't want to wear these shoes. You haven't had to deal with that. You haven't had to deal with the hot water heater blowing out or a tree falling on your car. So a lot of those things that everybody has to deal with, they don't affect you at all until you come home. And you've had to deal with so much stress, so much danger, whatever it might be. And when you come back to normal society, it is a rough transition. Because a lot of times you wish you could just go back overseas. Like, God, I don't want to deal with this right now. I don't want to deal with credit card debt. I don't want to deal with a lawn care guy that keeps cutting the heads off my sprinklers. Like, I don't want to do this one more time. I don't want to pull weeds. I don't want to lay down mulch. I don't want to live like a normal life. I just want to be catered to. And the military is a really good job of doing that for you in some instances, where the only thing they care about is you performing at work. And I think some guys really get locked into that. I know I did, and I loved it. And when I came home, it's not that I didn't want to be a part of my family. It's that all that other stuff, I saw it as white noise. Like, that stuff doesn't matter. Like, I need to focus on this, I need to focus on that. A lot of times it is hard to come back and downshift. Like, I've got to put on a tutu and I've got to have a tea party with a 3-year-old right now. And I've got to do it at 100% of my ability. I think the better off you get at blending those, the better off you are kind of transitioning back from deployment. But don't rush it. Definitely take your time and get readjusted, especially when you're first starting out.